Well, hello there, Scorpio. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So, today we are doing your August 2022 General Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's start off with your animal spirit guide. What do we have here? Wombat spirit, be at home. Really interesting. I think Leo and Aries also had this same energy. This is a little bit of the Virgo energy, and I'll have to say the Virgo energy has been really, really strong lately. The Virgo energy represents our somewhat of our need to have routines in our life. And sometimes to go within in order to find the answers that we're seeking. It's almost as if we have to go within because the answers that we're seeking are not coming from the external, right? We may be gaining information, but there's this need to go within. You have the answer within you already, and it's just recognizing that you have the answer. It's interesting because I feel like you know that you have the answer to something, but it's almost as if you maybe want people in your everyday life to validate the answer that you have already within your mind, and it's almost as if you can't find. It's almost this energy. This is really different than Leo and Aries. You can't find somebody that's validating the answer that you want or you think is the answer. Let's see what we have here. TikTok. Yeah. And then all that glitters. Okay, so this is, an energy of, concentrating on the things that glitter in your life instead of the actual gold. So this is like fool's gold, right? Perhaps making a certain situation or relationship in your life look glitterier, happier, better, however that means, right? Then perhaps, I'm not saying that it isn't. It's just that it's almost as if you're painting something, trying to create it to look like it's better than it is. And there's some sense of needing to take a look at this situation or relationship or job, whatever it is, for what it truly is, because it has its own beauty. It's almost as if you're masking it, okay? But you're masking it because you're trying to get it to look the way that you think other people in your life want it to look, instead of loving it for what it truly is. Really interesting. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Yeah. The energy that it's almost as if what you don't realize is that, say, this is even you, Scorpio, that you truly are light and love. You have creative abilities. You are intelligent. You can create whatever it is that you want in your life. But when you're in this energy, you're doubting yourself. You're doubting the light and love and your creative abilities, right? You're doubting it. So you're kind of trying to dress it up to look like something else. But the truth of the matter is that the peacock, that's you. The peacock is so much more authentic and so much grander than what you're pretending it is. So interesting. I'm trying to, it's almost that energy of, trying to, okay, I worked at this school once and it was a beautiful school. Okay, beautiful school, but it had no functionality at all. The hallways were wide and beautiful with this light streaming in and the most gorgeous lockers you ever seen. the classrooms were so teeny tiny, you could hardly get the students in the room, right? It was situations like that, that it was kind of like, you know, not trying to make it look super fancy for people that are walking down the hall, right? But the truth of the matter is that it wasn't working. It wasn't functioning. So I feel like there's something here that you're trying to glitz up to make look really sparkly and wonderful and all of that stuff. But by doing that, it's not functioning correctly. Okay? It's about going back to the simple basics. You know, what does a school really need? It needs nice, large, sunny classrooms, not large, sunny halls. You know, the students and the teachers spend most of the time in the classroom, not in the halls. And yeah, is it nice to have large halls? Yes, but not when you make those halls so big, right, that the students can't hardly sit in the classroom comfortably. And I feel like there's some situation like that that you have in your life, that you are trying to make it look really, really sparkly and wonderful and everything, but you're losing the functionality out of it. Yeah, really interesting. Maggie. she's like ready for her afternoon nap. Okay, I'm going to tell you another story, because I'm really resonating with this. Okay, I had this house once, and it was a lovely house, but I was going through that stage where, you know, this was a long time ago, where, you know, there were candles and, you know, potpourri or whatever, you know. And I remember I had this group of ladies come over one night, and we're, you know, chit-chatting and all of that. And I had like, I don't know, like 8 candles like on the coffee table, and they were different heights. And oh my goodness, it just looked so pretty, right? And then this lady, one of my friends, I shouldn't say a lady, one of my friends, she leans over to get like chips and dip or something like that. And she's leaning over these candles and almost catches her shirt on fire. You know, it's that type of thing. Okay. And I remember my friends laughing and saying, Mary Sue, we have to get rid of these candles, you know, or put them over on the side, you know. And I was like, yeah, but these candles, they're really, you know, they're bringing this ambiance to the room or something like that. And I was really disappointed, because I really liked those candles. But yeah, people were going to catch on fire, you know. She didn't get hurt or anything. But yes, we moved the candles, you know. It's that type of thing. It's kind of like, everybody at my party would have had a much better time if they didn't have to worry about working around the candles, right? The conversation would have flown better, you know. There just would have been such, I don't know, you know, more camaraderie. I almost feel like, you know, you're preventing what it is that you really want. Yeah. Okay, this is good. Letting go. I feel like you're having to let go of trying to make something look flashy, okay, instead of making it somewhat functional or able to work without a lot of extra effort. Let's put it that way. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, Ace of Wands. You're getting inspiration. This is inspiration. Page of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. After, you know, you could have been worried about something. Okay, you're really worried. You're making a new decision. Okay? Now, Scorpio, you're not scrapping everything. What you're doing is you're redesigning, okay? You're looking at something that you were perhaps trying to make look flashier than it really is, and getting back to basics. I think that's a little bit of the energy here of getting just back to the basics. What do you need for this relationship, this situation to work at its best? Okay, go back to that. I feel like you just put, it's almost a little bit of that putting lipstick on a pig type of energy. Okay, so you have to be able to step into this energy of being independent, thinking for yourself. You in this energy, you could be actually trying to a little bit copycat another, you know, relationship, situation, you know, company, it doesn't matter. A little bit of, okay, I'm going to kind of model mine after somebody else's. But with this energy, it's about stepping into your own independence, understanding that you really and truly are a peacock, right? You really have that peacock energy of shining your true light. And when you do, when you shine your light, Scorpio, not the light that you think other people want, or what other people, the light other people are shining, when you shine your own light, then you're going to get this burst of inspiration and wisdom about how to move forward. It's almost like, this is the Nine of Pentacles. She has enough money, okay, to have the things that she needs and also wants. But there's this energy of just enjoying. She's content with her life the way it is. She's single and she's fine with it. And it's not that you have to be single, okay? It's that you have to step into your energy of being independent from thinking or doing what you think other people want of you. So what we have here is we have the Four of Wands, happy family, and decrease. There is some situation in your life, right, where, and this could be family or friends, this could be your stability, even your financial stability. Something is decreasing. And I feel like that is where this anxiety is coming. It's kind of like, what? I've been putting all of this energy into lighting all of these candles and making all this great ambiance. And yet, nobody's happy. Or people aren't buying my product, or, I can't bring in a true romantic partner. Whatever it is that you're hoping for, you are having a hard time getting this to work out. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Yeah, there's something you're having to let go of here. And I really feel like it's, yeah. Okay, so we have Wheel of Fortune. There you go, Scorpio. Things are turning in your favor. Okay, once again, it's about going within, and I'm telling you, here is the Hermit energy again, Virgo energy, that energy of going within to find the answers that you are looking for. It's also about, and this is the unfun part, okay, is really doing those things on a daily basis, like that you really need to do. Okay, so you could be, let's put it this way. Let's say you have your own business or something like that. It could be a lot more fun, okay, to create new things. So say you're an artist, right? And what you really and truly love to do is to paint, so you really want to paint all day. But if you don't spend time, okay, doing the things that you need to do, you're not going to be able to sell those paintings to also make a living. Okay, so you have to maybe have a website or take your paintings to a gallery. You may have to talk to investors or something like that. Okay, that's kind of the unfun part. The Hermit energy is not necessarily fun energy, right? This can be a lot more fun. But the Hermit energy is telling you that you have what it takes in order to create what it is that you truly want for yourself. It's causing you some sadness, because I feel almost, it's really interesting because this energy has been coming out a lot. It's almost as if, why does it have to be, look at this. It's kind of like, why does it have to be so hard? Why does it have to be so hard to keep, my business upright, my family upright, the financial stability in my life? Why does it have to be so hard? And the truth is that the Queen of Swords knows where she's going. She has her focus. She doesn't allow the glitter, okay, to get her off focus. She's like, okay, I'm the peacock. I have to do those things that maybe I don't want to do, but I know that they help me to shine my light. Maybe this is meditating, eating nutritiously, drinking your water, going to bed at a decent time, Maybe this is spending Mondays, okay, updating your website or talking to investors or, whatever it is. Maybe it means that you have to answer your emails every day. Take an hour of your day to answer emails. And I feel like there is this energy in the cosmos right now where it's like, no, all I really want to do is go paint, right? And I want to create new. That's much more fun. But we also have to have the functionality. It's about balancing the 3D and the 5D. If this is a relationship, because they're drawing me to these two people, if this is a relationship, understanding that every day is not going to be super fun, right? Like you're going to have those days where you just lose yourself in the other person, right? You go hiking or you go on a trip or you're cooking a fabulous meal and having a great time in the kitchen. There's going to be those days, but some days, right? It's about, okay, I'm going to put my best foot forward in this relationship. I'm going to work on it, whatever that might mean. Maybe that means, the person that you're dealing with is going through something difficult. They don't feel like having a lot of fun, right? So maybe it's you cook them their favorite dinner. Sometimes we have to support somebody else in our life. Yeah, because I feel like there's a situation where you're having to keep your eye on the prize. And right now, keeping your eye on the prize is not fun. And I'm sorry to deliver that message, Scorpio. It's about letting go. Oh, look at this. It's about letting go of just this idea of fun and keeping your focus on what is best for your higher self. Yeah, this is a transformation. I feel like you are transforming at this time. By being able to move through this energy of, wanting either a quick fix or jumping into something that's more fun. The thing is that you are transforming yourself. You are almost putting it out to the universe. This means a lot to me. I'm willing to put the work into this situation, relationship, business, right? I'm willing to do what it takes in order to bring this, to keep this stable. So let's take a look at your obstacle. Yeah, we have kindred partnership and then the Fool card. I feel like you're almost thinking, is this the right path? Do I need to go on a new path? Because right now your path is difficult. So it's kind of like, why is it so hard? If it's so hard, I feel like you're thinking, if it's so hard, I should go in another direction. And yet at the same time, I feel like there's a lesson here, and I know sometimes that scares us too, but I feel like there's something here about it doesn't mean that you may actually end up going on another path, but I feel like if you chose the other path at this time, you would be choosing it out of an energy of quitting something that is hard. By pushing through something that may be a little bit difficult at this time, you are going to actually step onto a new path that is much more rewarding. I feel like you do have a decision coming up. You are going to have an opportunity to step on a new path, but at the same time, by helping yourself to move through something that is difficult at this time, will help you to be in a better position for a new path down the road. It's like, this is like an easy out. That's the way I'm looking at it. Like this is an easy out. Instead of taking the easy out, it's about, and I'm not saying that you have to overgive to the situation. I feel like it's about trying to make it more functional, looking at what you can do on a daily basis to have this work better instead of trying to glitz it up. and make it look fancier than it is. And I can totally relate to that, you know. Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, Judgment. I feel like you have the choice. There's a choice for you. Patience, Three of Cups. There is an energy of things coming together for you, people coming together to celebrate you, to celebrate your decision. There is a sense of, you know that your Nine of Cups is out there. You've been waiting for some time, but you know with the High Priestess, it's there. I feel like you're kind of thinking, well, I know it's there, so I have to just jump on this, on a new path to go find it. I really think it's just a shift. There's a shift here because we have planning and action, and then we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is, spiritual wisdom. It's long-term committed relationships, long-term committed anything, okay? So it could be a business, a relationship, a family. It's about planning. How are you going to keep this in a committed sense? How are you going to stay committed to it? Because I feel like there's this draw. I really do. I feel like there's this draw of, I just want to go have fun. This is almost like too hard at this moment. But remember, you're going through a transformation. You're going within. You're going deep within to look at what is best for your higher self. It is about, I just keep hearing decisions. It's about those decisions that we make for ourselves every day. I'll share with you that, lately I have been struggling with where I put my time and energy, right? And then I made this chart, and it's 2 columns. And one was things I can control and things I cannot control. And what I realized was I'm putting a lot of time and energy into things I cannot control, right? I can't control what the economy is doing right now. I can't control how other people act or think, right? All I can control, and I really did put down on there, I can control what I eat. I can control how much exercise I get. I can control how much water I drink. I mean, I got back. It's reminding me of this because I got back to what is the basics of what I really need and what I can control, and focus on that, because I feel like at this time in our life, there's so much that we can't control that we're putting a lot of time and energy, and part of that is just society in itself, putting time and energy into things that we cannot control, right? And we only have so much time and energy. So if you're putting time and energy into things that you can't control, what happens is that you lose that daily energy of putting energy into the daily routines that help to keep you functioning at a high level. And I think that that's what this is all about. It's kind of like you could have been putting your time and energy into things that are a little bit snazzier, more debating, this is gossip, drama, I'm going to put my time and energy into that. Instead of putting your time and energy into the things that you're truly committed to, the people in your life, the business, the relationships, the situations that you're hoping to bring into your life. This is your advice. What things can you control? What things you can't control? The things that you cannot control, it's like, okay, let go of that. Let go of that, right? And put the energy of putting your time and energy into the things that you can control, or that you can, that will help. Okay, that will help you to keep this, whatever this represents. This could be your business, your family, your marriage, your education, your belief systems. It's about putting what is important to you and making that your focus. It's also summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. A lot of people are, school's getting ready to start. People are like, yeah, I got to go on that last vacation, summer vacation, that type of thing. Like putting your focus on distracting yourself from the things that are not fun to do. Paying your bills, doing your work. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Seven of Wands, getting on top of this. Now this is really interesting because we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, and we have the King of Cups. There's this energy of, I feel like getting on top of, the basics, taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, being responsible for yourself, paying your bills, doing those things on a daily basis, right? Putting your focus there. And then it helps you to get re-inspired and have more love in yourself and in your life. Yeah, I feel like, that it's almost like they're giving me as in step one. Step one, take care of yourself. This is your health. This is eating properly, getting your sleep, drinking your water, exercising, doing those things on a daily basis that you have to do in order to keep yourself, your family, your home safe and secure. That's root chakra. Okay. So do that first, get that going. Then because of that, you're going to find you have more time and energy in order to be inspired. Okay. Okay, now I got everything settled. My house, my routines are all back in order. Now I've got a little bit more juice. I'm ready to start creating again. King of Wands is creative, gets inspired, knows where they're going to go, right? And then comes the love, right? This sense of putting things out there into the world that you truly love because you're in this energy of being really grounded and responsible. If this is a business, this is like, yeah, get the business, right? Make sure that the business is safe and secure. It's working well, right? In a school, everything is working well. The building is working well. The financial situation is working well. Everything's working well. Then we can get really inspired about like what curriculum we're going to teach, right? How we're going to change the world, And then with that comes this passion, but also this love for what we are creating and putting out into the world. Through all of that, that is what is your core value, is getting to the heart of who you are, of your peacock. Wow, really lovely energy. I'll have to say I'm not Scorpio, but I can totally resonate with this one. I feel like, yeah, these retrogrades lately, especially Chiron, has been very difficult, opening us up to realizing what we do on a daily basis to just hold us back from what it is that we truly want. Okay, am I clear on what my soul really wants? Yeah. So let's see. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. That's about planning, right? The planning and the action. We honestly cannot go after what our soul desires until we are in a good place ourselves. We let go of, this new path is going to be all fun. There is fun in it, right? But there's also reality. And I guess that's what this reading is all about. Yeah. Okay. Yep. It's going to be fun. Everything is fun. There is a sense of fun in everything that we do, right? That's our heart coming out and singing and being really happy for what it is that we're creating or the people that we're around. But the truth of the matter is that there's also work required in our relationships, situations, jobs, careers, businesses, whatever. There's also that sense of work. It's about finding the joy in that work. that is what you are really trying to aspire to. Really interesting. All right. Well, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings if you're interested. The link is in the description box below. I really do wish you so much love and light in this situation and in all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.